gone through a lot, then I should be in a better position today. You see yourself and tell yourself, I did a lot. I really tried. In school, I read very well. I did this. I spent time studying and I came out with a first class. So I should have the best of all jobs. I should be treated more than this. I should be treated well. This should be happening to me. Then they start looking at others, going through what they call success. And that is the first reason why people compare themselves with others. Because welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am happy to be here again, and I want to really appreciate you for your all-time support. Thank you so much. Today, we'll be considering something very, very important, and the title is Stop Comparison. Yes, you heard me. Stop comparison. So many people are unhappy today, not because they don't have reasons to be happy in their lives, but because they are comparing themselves with others. Because they are looking at themselves, measuring themselves with the yardstick of other people's success. Those things they call success in the life of others may not even mean success to those people. Those things may even be burdens to them. But because people see themselves with the yardstick of other people's success, they tend to be unhappy with the life they live. Already, if you are pressurizing yourself, you are your greatest enemy. If you are the one laying pressure on yourself to become who you are not, or to be like others, then you are the greatest enemy to your own success. You are the greatest enemy to yourself. Why do people compare themselves with others? The first reason is that some people tend to define themselves based on their own ideals, not on what the Maker has put down as the ideal for their lives. When people plan their own lives and define what they deserve, said, I deserve this, I deserve better than what I'm going through, and they believe they ought to have more than what they have, then they will start comparing themselves to those who live their dream lives. See yourself as, I've gone through a lot, then I should be in a better position today. You see yourself and tell yourself, I did a lot, I really tried. In school, I read very well, I did this, I spent time studying, and I came out with a first class, so I should have the best of all jobs. I should be treated more than this, I should be treated well, this should be happening to me. Then they start looking at others, going through what they call success. And that is the first reason why people compare themselves with others. Because they define their lives, they define their ideals by themselves and not by the Maker. Number 2, covetousness. Some people are not grateful for what they have, but they keep coveting what others have. They keep looking out at what others have acquired, what others have in their own possession, and they think, if I'm the one having this, I think my joy will be fulfilled. I think I will not need anything again. They don't appreciate God. They don't appreciate whatever it is that God has given to them. They don't thank God for the good things He has brought their ways, but they think they need what others have with them. Another reason is loss of purpose. When you don't know your purpose, when you don't know why you are existing, you don't know your own path, you tend to look at the path of others. You tend to measure your own success based on that of others. This is something very, very bad, because you will be walking on paths that is not created for you. You walk on what God hasn't proposed for you, and there you discover at the end of the day that this kind of satisfaction you derive, you eventually won't get it. So what do we do when we discover that we have this kind of tendencies? What do you think we need to do? Firstly, you need to discover the reason why you are comparing yourself with others. You need to look at it. Why am I comparing myself with others? Is it because I don't know my purpose? If that is the reason, then you look for how to know why you were created. You need to look for what it is that God has brought you to this earth to fulfill. Firstly, before we go into that, I want us to look at it. What are the effects of this act of comparison? The first thing is that it leads to a negative emotion towards those you are comparing yourselves with. You have a negative emotion towards those people you are converting, towards the people you are looking up to. Then the second thing is that you have a negative attitude, negative emotion towards yourself. The first one, the negative attitude you have towards others. You discover that if you are comparing yourself with others, number one, you will start being jealous. Number two, you will be resentful. You have this bitterness in you. You have this hatred in you. Then you will not find yourself looking out for them to become better. What you start looking for is their downfall, which isn't a good thing. Then what are the effects towards you? The negative thoughts, the negative emotions that you start having for yourself is that number one, you will be unhappy. You won't be satisfied. You will be so sad. Number two, you discover that you start having low self-esteem. Yes, you belittle yourself. Number three, you'll be discouraged. That negative emotion will not even allow you to have a clear mind of having anything to lay your hand upon to do. Then number four, you tend to be insecure. You will experience insecurity. When people say A to you, you take it to B, C, D, E, F. Because you are not in a happy state. You are comparing yourself with others. Before we look at the antidote to comparison, please, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I'm pleading with you, kindly subscribe. I'm grateful. Like this, share this video. I am very, very grateful for that. Thank you. After you've known the effects of these things and you want to help yourself to switch back to being who you are supposed to be and stop that act of comparison, what's the first thing you need to do? The first thing you need to do is this: appreciate God in yourself. I don't know if you are from another religion. I don't know if you're a Christian. I am a Christian. And what my Bible tells me is that I am fearfully and wonderfully made by God. So what you need to do is you need to appreciate God in yourself. In yourself, appreciate God. Thank Him for fearfully and wonderfully creating you. He said He has formed you for His sake. You will show forth His praise. So if you are made to be God's praise, it means you are different. It means that you are something good. You are someone wonderful. You are special. So appreciate God in yourself. There is a version of you that someone else is out there praying to have. There is something in you that someone there outside is looking at. So appreciate God in yourself. Then number two, find your uniqueness. That thing that God has created in you for you to be His praise is something you need to know. So find your uniqueness. In some past episodes, I said something that we are created differently, that our palms are different, the lines on our palms are different, and then this symbolizes that we have different gifts, we have different talents in us, we have different things that makes us unique. So try to know your uniqueness, identify your uniqueness, and then the next thing you need to do is make sure that everything you find your hand doing, you are optimal at it. You are giving your best. Show excellence in whatever you are doing. So as you're trying to find purpose, as you're trying to know what that special thing is that God has created you for, whatever comes your way, do it very well, with a pure mind, with a pure spirit. Give your best to it. And before you know what is happening, you will discover that special part that God has designed for you. Apart from that, you need to continue growing. Continue growing. Then track your progress. Mark milestones on your path to success. Focus on your journey. and give yourself time for that growth. Then the last thing that I have to say to you is that you need to be happy for others while you are being happy with yourself. Yes, when you see other people succeed, when you see them achieving, when you see them growing, becoming great, or you see some good things in their lives, be happy for them. But as you are being happy for them, make sure you are happy with yourself. If you do all these things, you will find yourself being more happy than you used to be. Be appreciative. Thank God for who He has made you, and allow His light to shine in you. Till I come your way, continue to be positive. Continue to know that you are special and no one can be like you. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye.